How's it going, my final fart knockers? Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders. I thought I was never going to get back to this, but here we are. I actually currently have this one running, but we're going to have to change that. I figured probably it would be smart to go ahead and start recording this now, before I get too accustomed to the controls of Dragon Quest Builders 2, because they are a little different. And so I thought maybe it'd be smarter to go ahead and record this now. Go ahead and get this going here. So, Call and Gallon Home. Basically, this is kind of like two. Yeah, it's like a Twin Towns chapter, sort of. You don't actually have like two towns that you have to worry about. So these are the challenges for Chapter 3, which is complete the chapter in 30 days, which I've never done. But I think I should be able to do it this time. I'm pretty sure I can actually get it in 20 based on the plans that I made thus far. But I think we'll just have to see how it goes. Defeat all the boss trolls in Gigantes, complete the spectacular spa blueprint, and discover the recipe for the Lyre of Slime Immemorial. Immemorial, I think is what that actually said. But we're going to start from the beginning here, because that's how it works. I'm going to try to maybe not put so much emphasis on the speedrun thing, because I know I've been doing that. But at the same time... Like, I don't think that I'm going to be reading... Like, I'm not going to start reading text or anything like that, because I know that that's kind of... Not necessarily my... Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. It is good. Like, the game has a great sense of humor, and... Oh my god, I'm having a tough time with the commentary here. It's like I can't seem to finish my sentences fast enough, you know? Sometimes I guess you have too much to say and your thoughts are running through your head like 10 miles a minute. So, we're gonna grab this bonfire over here. We're trying to get some busted branches, too. It's one thing about Dragon Quest Builders 2, it only took me 10 seconds to think of something, but, in 2, there are no broken branches. Everything is just wood. Which actually makes a lot of sense, because, well... You know, because they're the same thing, you know? It's like, why do you need broken branches to make... So you get over here? Alright, we're gonna grab some buddy steak too while we're at it, and also not let them grab us. We have seen these enemies in previous chapters, so it kinda should be used to the way they attack and stuff. So come over here, boom, get stuck in the wall. Biatch. Also, I have not been using this nearly enough at all. Grass is good. We want to get at least 20 of it if we can. I'd say maybe more like 25, but I'm going to start with just 20, I think. It never hurts to have more, though. Seeing right here, it's like, whoosh, so much stuff. Such a wide area of effect that has. So you'd be downright surprised. So that's 27, that's probably good enough. Do we have any of those dudes around here with the hammers, though? So I want to get some fur, too. Grab a few flowers here, this will be good. We do want some of the orange gel, too. It's another weird thing about Dragon Quest Builders 2. It's like all the slimes drop orange gel, even the blue ones. So it's like they took gender completely out of the game. How dare they? No, I'm just kidding. Still, though. It is a little weird, though, that they did that. So we also want to get some ivy, which we just got there. So I really particularly love the music in this chapter. And the music in Chapter 2 was good too, but something about this one's incredibly epic. Oh, right over here, right here by the starting point. Well, okay. 3 of them here, though. There we go. Okay, first clump of fur, second clump of fur, good. Ow. Oh yeah, I don't think you can swing nearly as fast as I remember. Let's see, first leather sack. I don't think we really need that, but, let's go ahead and, whoops. Oh, I lost my spin attack because I stepped on top of the stone. When you step on a different level, you actually lose your charge for that. Forgot about that part. So, fur. Maybe one more. I think 3 is fine, but I'm gonna go with 5 just to be on the safe side here. That should be good right there. Let's try to avoid taking any fall damage as we head for the town here. Maybe grab a little more grass on the way, since there's so much of it in a small area here. Never hurts to be a little overstocked, if you know what I mean. Overstock.com. Get all your good stuff here. You ever hear about those auction sites where they say, like, you can get a TV for $6 or something like that? Well, the reason those sites are able to function, or so I've heard, is because when you bid on an auction, you actually still have to pay the money for your bid, even if you don't win the auction. So it's like, flagstone flooring here. Why not? So eventually you're going to need to actually come in here and clean this out. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. Apparently we're out of space already, so I'm going to go ahead and fix up this room while I'm here. It kind of doesn't matter because, again, just like with Chapter 2, time is already passing here. There we go, just built a room. Sure enough did. I don't think I really need that for anything right now, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, so we got our banner of hope. Let's go ahead and put this in. Gotta do it eventually. So the funny thing about this chapter is it's a very masculine chapter compared to what we've seen so far. Like in Chapter 2, you start out and the first thing you do is you meet Elle. She's like this cute girl and everything. Yeah, we will bring light to this place. So, while I got you on the line here, I think I'm going to go ahead and fix this room up here. Also, I remembered I could do this now, so that definitely makes things a little bit faster. And I think that should do it. Hey, what's going on, dude? Hello, what's going on here there? Where'd this flag come from? More importantly, who the bloomin' heck are you? What are you doing in our secret base? I'm just here to make houses. You're the legendary builder. You're here to save us all? Blimey! You're having a laugh, ain't you? What's a builder when it's at home? I think I read that wrong. Face it, Titch. You ain't no legendary nothing. You don't get the face for it, so stop chatting nonsense, will you? Core blimey, what a day this has turned out to be. First the monsters beat me black and blue, now some nuts has decided to move into my secret hideout. And not only that, he's gonna planted a big stupid flag slap bang in the middle. Barbella, where are you? Don't leave me alone with this loony. BurgleCon, don't leave me alone with these two! Ugh! Okay, so... Well, it turns out he's got a quest for us. He doesn't seem to like us very much, though. But that's okay, he'll still give us stuff to do. So, yeah. Basically, the first quest is to repair this room over here, which I already did just now, so that should be pretty much good. Yeah, nothing cements a friendship better than taking a bath together. That's kind of the culture here. It's like, special building powers. That's me, alright. There's like this whole hot bath spa thing going on. And so, he's gonna go straight there and take advantage of it, probably. Anyway, yeah, yes, your name's about as beefy as you are. So, you reckon you're some sort of master builder, do you? I know we've all just met, but I've lost my mates and my princess. And I'm just worn out as a pair of old boxes after an yeah. Very masculine, as I said. Shouldn't I be more worried about my missing mates than the state of my bathroom? No, I blinking well shouldn't. Don't you talk back to me with your dopey face and your intelligent arguments. So we're gonna need wash tubs and towel rails, huh? Yeah. Well, I would have made these already, except I don't really know how to make them, and it's only when he gives you the quest that you figure out how to do it, so... We'll just be going and heading in there and doing that right away here. Oop. Probably gonna need a straw door to make us head out this room here. Healing creams, I mean, why not, you know, just make a couple here. Or one, I guess, is all we really can make. Just go ahead and, oops, make up my cord while I got this here. Oh, we're gonna need some chests real soon here. Well, I made a straw door and I can't even carry it. Let's see, chest right here. Let's get rid of the clay and get a chest. No, don't pick up the straw door. Well, okay, pick up the straw door and then put it down. There we go. Now we got the chest. I'll just set that right here. That's a miner's refinery, huh? Alright, so we finally put our stuff away here. We'll hang on to these because we might need them. Dun 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 dun. Well, actually, this is like a decoration, so we can probably keep that out. Cord can go in. The bonfire, I mean, I don't know. Maybe when we need to make another room. But we can just put this somewhere like on the wall here. Just get it out of the way. Alright, now let's just make the stuff for his bathroom that he was asking us to make. Which includes 2 wash-ups. Now, one thing I really love about Dragon Quest Builders 2 is they fixed this thing where you can only make like either 1 item at a time or the max number that you can make out of what you have. Because the problem with that was if you had to either make 1 at a time like I'm doing here, or make the max number that you could make and risk using up all the ingredients that you might have needed for something else. So, that's not good. Anyway, so let's make this look like a proper bathroom here. Let's get some more toilet paper. We'll put this one up here. And we'll put this one over here. And wash tubs, I mean, I don't know, maybe here and here. That's a call public bath. What do you think of this? Go blimey, that's what I call a bath. You might be a scrawny little pipsqueak, but you stow me if you don't got taste. I know. That's why I didn't even see what he said there, I don't know. Keep your air on if you're that desperate to know what's going on here. I'll tell you all about it. Next time! No. So yeah, Barbella is like their leader. She's the only female in the group, but she's been captured. We're not going to see her for a while. So, but hey, we got some white petals out of it, whatever. I'll make some medicine out of that. And, yeah, I guess it's time to fight. Okay, so here's the other thing. Yeah, they don't usually come this soon. That's what's weird about it. Fights in this chapter are brutal. Okay, so the thing with this guy is that he always seems to have a problem where he can't contribute. Either he's got a stomachache and this is how a fart breaks or something. Alright, well, I'm gonna come from this side, so let's get over here and go ahead and start tagging them so they don't get too close to the town here. Whoops, going the wrong way, why don't you? Oh, yeah. Sometimes they have a little charged attack they might try to do on you, so definitely be aware that that's a thing. It's pretty much a standard, usual strategy here. You just kind of take them when they're, you know, off to the side or something. Not too big a deal. Oh, he's gonna try charge again, huh? And that's fine. Oh, going into defense mode. Yeah, I gotta figure that was gonna happen. Also, it's turning into nighttime here. Not good, not a good sign. Yeah, I suppose we can grab some of the extra grass out here, although I don't really think it matters too much. Got the Seed of Life. Yeah, Seed of Life in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is actually, not as great as it is in this game. It increases your max HP by 5, but it doesn't heal you. Which I suppose you could argue is just fine, because then that eliminates the temptation to hang on to them or to hoard them. Use them as healing items and stuff. So when you get one, you just kind of should use it right away. Anyway, well, this guy's telling us about something here. I don't even think I saw what he said, but, well, basically what he wants us to do is go over here to the gate and, kill the guard to open the way to the other side. Grab some orange goo while we're out here. Oh, grab as much as we can. That's good. We're definitely gonna need it. We'll need these broken branches too, though. Wow, nice critical hit there. Maybe that was a fart. Alright. And so once again, like with the hammer here, we can actually break through the walls. And guess what? We're fighting another one. Oh, if we can get close enough to him, we can. And now it's basically dead nighttime here. I mean to stand right in front of you there, dude. Yeah, this guy doesn't seem to charge like the other ones do, so I guess it's just, them being nice or something. So we open up the other side, and we're pretty much done here, so... I'm just gonna head back to the house. Grab a few more broken branches on the way. Ooh, there's a lot of good stuff in a small area here. So the broken branches more is what I'm concerned about than anything. You can never have too many of those. That should be good. Oh, and ghosts are in now. There's a big surprise. That's an incredible... I think I'm gonna have a heart attack and die from that surprise. Alright, where's he going? What's he have to do? Did you see something? Alright, hello. Core blind me with a plumberry on top. You only gone and blown the blue and barricade down. I knew you could do it, mate. You might be a skinny little sausage, but you break down barriers like a champ. I know, I know. Right, yeah, he had to bring all his friends out of their cages or something. They've all been captured, and they're all in caves and castles and whatnot. So we'll just have to kind of go through one by one and pick them up as we see fit. Wow, these guys are a lot worse than... Well, I forgot how... Well, the thing is, they spawn a lot more frequently in this game. But in the second game, I don't know if they meant for it to be this way, but man, they are hard in that game. They do like a ridiculous amount of damage. Anyway. So he's going to send us off to rescue the first guy here. That's probably what we're going to go ahead and do then. If my friends are so important to me, I should come with you. I can't. If I'm away from the hideout for 5 minutes, I break out in a rash. No joke or lie. I'd love to come with you. I really would. But you'll have to take care of this one on your own. Yep, I think we have a chicken shit on our hands. Well, what do you expect, though? That's just his thing, you know, that's his character trait, so... do with that what you will. Let's go ahead and clean out the inventory a little bit here, all except for... Well, Seed of Life, I don't know. Should I even bring it? I don't think we're going to be doing too much fighting on this trip, but, oh, here, put this away. Wait, where's my... Oh, I used it, that's right. So we put those away, too. Sort this out here. And let's start with the basics here. Get the healing cream. Make 6 of that. Or 2 of that, rather. My bad. So I believe while we're here, we should be able to make a cook fire now. Can we go ahead and do that? Yes, we can. Absolutely, we can. So we have the bonfire. We have the sand grass. Well, we definitely have the sand grass. And we have the broken branches. Yeah, I could see making a cook fire out of broken branches. That's just kind of... because that's kind of how the design of it looks, you know? So, let's see. We're going to need a couple extra hammers, probably 2 for this. Because hammers are very easy to break. And if you get caught, like, you know, in the middle of a cave... Here's the other thing. We haven't seen the worst. The worst thing in this game, by far, is something that we're about to see when we head out on this trip. But, we'll get to that when we get there. Can't really make any of this armor yet. It's either one of these that cures 30 HP, or 2 of these that cure 15, so I don't know. There is going to be a little bit of fighting, but I think we might be okay. It's going to be kind of a long trip. Yeah, we're gonna need all the space we can get, so I'm going to actually put this away. And just leave this in here. And we're going to bring the table with us, because we're going to need it. So it should be just about getting back to daytime by the time we really get into the meat of this here. Which is probably good. Oh yeah. That little scary music. Gotta love it. Alright, so... oh boy, that was close. That was really close. See, on the other side of this gate we got stone here. This is the first stone that we've seen in the chapter. So we're going to try to grab as much of this as we can here. Aha! You didn't get me. You don't get me. Try to avoid the scorpions if you can. There's really nothing important that they drop. If you stop by here, you actually see a note or something like on a crate. And if you read it, it kind of tells you... well, it's from the guy that you're going to actually save. So it kind of gives you sort of a hint as to where he is. Oh yeah, we need these cactuses too, don't we? Grab as much of this as we can. I think we're okay on stone. We only need like 10 of it, maybe. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, we only grabbed one of these, too. The little cactuses, they're like 1 block high. Get those. They give you pricklies. And if you get hungry, you can actually eat those if you want. It's not too big a deal here. Yeah, we aggroed a lot of stuff on the way here. That's pretty unfortunate, but, the first guy is me in this cave here. Oh, man, look at those crumble blocks. It's not good. So crumble blocks are by far the worst thing. Can we seriously not do this right now? Crumble blocks are by far the worst part of this game. because you'll be going through a cave, and the ground will just fall out from under you. And there are times that it'll like randomly have two of them on top of each other. So you'll fall like 2 blocks down, and then you have to like dig your way out. I had one time I fell 3 blocks down, and then I broke my hammer. So I had to dig out with my... I don't even remember how I did it. I couldn't use a Chimera wing because I bumped my head on the ceiling, so I was essentially stuck. And I just had to wait until... I don't remember what I did, actually. It kind of stuck, though. Kind of stunk. So we're going to try and grab some of the iron and coal that's in here. Oh, here we go. I'm telling you, I don't know why anybody thought that this was a good idea, but... Lots of copper in here. We're trying to grab some of this, too. See how fast the inventory's filling up, though? It's a crumbly clodstone. Yeah, we really need that. Oh, nope. Try to grab some of the copper here, too. There's some you can get, like, from the outside, if I remember right, but there's monsters out there, so I don't know if you want to do that. Here's some coal over here we can grab. See how useful the, see how useful this charge attack is, though? It's really actually quite handy. So we can get lots of coal this way, and dig our way out of the cave as well. I think there's some, like, on the outside over here, more copper that you can get. Yeah, I see it. So try to get... Whoops. Man, I'm jumping around like a crazy person here. So if you want, I think you can kind of dig into the cave through here if you want to. So you could do that, or you could just not. It doesn't really matter. But it's easier to see what you're doing from out here, so maybe you want to do this, I don't know. Yeah, look at all this copper right here. Let's see. So another thing about Dragon Quest Builders 2 is that the hammer... the hammer is, like, considered a tool and not a weapon. So, and tools have, like, their own dedicated button, which is R2. So, essentially, in Dragon Quest Builders, you're using... Oh, is this right? Okay. You're using R2 to use your hammer in that game instead of it being just like another weapon. So what does that give us? It's 24 copper. 24 copper and 22 coal. Is that good? Yeah, I think that's probably good. That's probably actually a lot more than we actually need. So sandstone. I'm just going to get rid of some stuff here that I don't need because, like, good lord. Clodstone, get rid of that too. It's just taking up space that you don't need for other stuff, man. So, what, are we relatively safe here? I'm gonna plop down the table for a second. Because now, with the copper... Well, actually, we have the ability to make a stone sword too, shoot. But the thing is, we can actually skip entirely over the stone sword by making our forge here. Okay. I'm going to take the table back and set the forge down. And with the forge, we can actually render our copper here. Actually, hang on. I don't want to use up all my coal, so let's just make one at a time here. Or essentially 5 at a time. But, this is why you don't want to do that, though. This is why you don't want to go through and make all that you can make, because if I use up all that coal, then I'm going to need it for other stuff later. I think 20 copper ingots should be pretty much good. And with that, we can come down here and go straight to the copper sword, which is what we really want. This is the good shit right here, man. This will make fighting definitely a little easier. I'm not sure if I needed to make 2 of those, but I just did, so, oh well. Let's go ahead and equip those. Alright. Okay, so we're pretty much done here. Let's get back to that. Let's go. Alright, it's like I said before, that we don't need to deal with these scorpions. I mean, this guy will probably sit here and fight him, but... Oh wow, we got a set of chains. I don't usually see that. Let's grab a few more cactus fruits and whatever while we're here. Doesn't hurt to have them. I mean, it's more food down the line if you need it. So we're kind of just going to head down this way, and there's a second person that it's going to want us to rescue later. But we can go ahead and rescue him now. Hey, wait a minute, what's this cave over here? Is this what I think? Oh, this is just more copper. We don't really need it, though. Is this what I think it is? I'm not sure if it is or not. There's something over here. I mean, we should probably grab it. That's the world map. Okay, why not? And over here is just another dead end. Seems like it. Yeah, okay, so this is just another cave where you can get more, you know, like copper and coal if you wanted, I suppose. I'm just stumbling all over my words. There's actually a lot of copper in here. You can see a lot right there. Oh well. Anyway. Just gonna head down this way. Try not to get too distracted. Try not to aggro anything on your way here. Because otherwise, it just gets a little tedious. You know, it's like poops with a fart, man. Here's another bunny corn. I'm gonna try to grab a few of these, too. Oh, he's going after my other guy, isn't he? Oh, are there any more of those over here? There's some blue slimes. No. Wow. Okay, so there's lava in this world, as we can see. We'll be heading over that way later. Much later. Actually, not that much later. Alright, fine, whatever. You don't want to be hit. Totally understand that. Okay, gonna switch the copper sword here. And I'm going after the wizards first, because they are definitely the worst part of this fight. You want to get rid of them first if you can. Knight's trying to get in here. Okay, that's good. We may need to heal here a little bit. Just hang in there. Having a partner helps so much. These guys help you out so much in this fight. It's ridiculous how much they help. So we could open the chest, or we could just smash his face with an iron. What do we not need here? As much as I hate it, we don't need the chains. We probably don't need this. We don't need that. What can we discard here? We have more of this than we'll ever need, so let's get rid of that. Grab the first key. And we can unlock the door here. And our second prisoner should be right in here, so... Boy, that orange slime followed us a long way. What? You need to rescue me? Glutamus sent you. Actually, he didn't. He hasn't mentioned you to me yet, but I already knew you were here, so I decided to come get you. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah. Now you have two fighting partners. These guys are really good fighters, and they help out a lot in this chapter. It's almost essential that you have them with you when you go to do anything. Here, get rid of the milk blossom bud. We won't need that. I mean, we don't really need the chest either, but the chest is more valuable, so... I'm just gonna chimera wing out of here, actually.